there guys, how's it going? It's Jules. So basically I was at the gym yesterday and I picked up this energy basically from this chick, and she was saying like, you're weird, you're not cool. That was one of the best things that could have happened to me, because I just started like acting like I don't give a fuck and acting cool. Just kind of being like, yeah, whatever, like I don't care. So, because I was really fucking awkward. And then my body just naturally started moving in a more, I don't want to say cool, but like, because that sounds cringy, like trying to be cool. But basically in a relaxed, just relaxing my whole body, moving in a relaxed way, feeling relaxed. Yeah, and then so basically, yeah, and then I was just walking back when I was walking like 5 minutes ago. These thoughts were coming, but I kind of just like went cool through it, and they went away. And then I realized the ego is trying to control you. It's trying to keep you in fear. So it's gonna throw everything it's got at you. But if you surrender, this is what it is, just being surrendered. If you surrender to those thoughts, what you look at goes away. What you accept, you transcend. So, what you resist persists. So if the thought comes up and you're like, fuck no, I don't want this, fighting, you say yes to it. You say yes to everything. And you're gonna have your pain body come up and dark nights of the soul. Because you got to go through the darkest nights to get to the infinite light. And it's fucking hard. But that means you're doing it right. If shit's coming up, you're doing it right. So basically, I want to kind of point you to my state. Because it's really good, and it's just like I'm not really trying to be present, like I'm just effortlessly present. Thoughts come, but the thing is, you got to be brave enough, you got to be courageous enough, you got to be bold enough to just go straight through that shit. And just be like, yeah, whatever, like literally don't care. That doesn't mean you don't care about people, like you do, you just, in yourself, you're comfortable. So, I mean, look, I would just teach meditation, like formal, so just breathing and looking as a meditation, and then if you need to be a certain way beyond that, that'll just come over time. So I can teach you that, but relax and release is what Michael Singer says. And Benton and Massaro says the slower you go, the further you go spiritually. The faster you go spiritually. And Osho says the same thing. Relaxation is the ultimate. So, and you'll notice as soon as you relax, your mind is still instantly. And it may only be like 3, 4, 5 seconds. But as soon as you relax, the mind is still. But then it'll come, and then tension will come back in the body, but you just keep relaxing, keep relaxing, keep relaxing. So my teaching today is one that, you know how you, like some kids are just like the cool kids at school, like the ones who get the girls, like, and I'm not talking about like the kind of guys that are in not very good schools and they're kind of like douchebags and stuff. Like, yeah, that has its place, like I understand. So this is independent of being douchebag. You can be a douchebag or not a douchebag and still be cool. But it's like, when you see those kids and they just like have swag, that's what it's kind of pushed me into. And it's so cringy to say this, because I feel like I know better. It's like, yeah, you don't have to be cool, you don't have to impress anyone, but being cool is about being comfortable with yourself. And just being brave. You gotta be brave enough to be like, yeah, whatever, I don't give a fuck. It's weird. So, teaching for today is just it kind of just act as if you're like you're like top shit. Without actually like being like that. It's basically just surrender despite what the ego has to say about it. So anyway, that's my teaching for today. It's actually super powerful. If you get this right, like, you're gonna be enlightened. And it's hard for me to like say that now because I'm awake spiritually. I've been awake for over a decade now, and everything is just obvious to me, because I'm like, I see everything as it is, but also I can go further because it's infinite. So basically, I'm trying to think of a good metaphor. What's the good metaphor for this experience I'm having? It's like I'm awake, but I haven't realized that I'm a loving thought in God's mind, which is what Leo Gura, or the Actualize.org founder said that your awakening isn't complete until you realize that. And I've pretty much seen that with my own two eyes before in an experience, so I know it's coming back. Anyway, enough about me. Just keep meditating, guys. Trust the process and learn from your lessons. That's all you got to do. Peace. Have a good one, guys.